All right, sorry about that. It took me a minute to get my picture centered. All right, so we are going to practice singing the song I Want to Be a Missionary Now. As you notice, I have here that are meant to help us remember the words for this song. All right, so we're going to look at the first verse, then we are actually going to use these to help us to sing the song. The song I Want to Be a Missionary Now starts off saying, I want to, so we have our want to, be a missionary now. Okay? From there it goes and says, I don't want to. So I don't want to. You start with I want to I don't want to. Wait until I'm grown. I want to share the gospel while I'm young. So wanting to share the gospel while you're young. For I have a testimony of my own. So let's go over theirs again. What do you want to be now? A missionary, right? What do you not want to wait for? Until you're grown. And what do you want to share now? Yes, you want to share the gospel. For what do you have? A testimony of your very own. All right, so I am going to play the music here. And let me get back to this. Sorry about that. Okay, we're going to play the song I Want to Be a Missionary Now, and we're just going to do the first verse. So follow along. I want to be a missionary now. I don't want to wait until I'm grown. I want to share the gospel while I'm young, for I have a testimony of my own. All right, so let's review that again. I want to be a missionary now, not later. I don't want to wait until I'm grown. I want to share the gospel while I'm young, for I have a testimony of my own. All right, so let's go to the second verse. We have a picture of the church, heart, the prophet Joseph Smith, and the Book of Mormon. So let's see what it says in this verse. It starts off saying, I want to tell my friends about our church. So I want to tell my friends about our church. Okay? And the happiness, so the heart is for happiness, that it brings to me. I'll tell them how the gospel was restored. So telling them about Joseph Smith and the first vision. So I'll tell them how the gospel is restored. And tell them how the Book of Mormon came to be. Okay? So let's go over that again. What do you want to tell to your friends? Yeah, you want to tell them about your church. And what does it bring to you? Yes, it brings you happiness. And what would you tell them? Yeah, how the gospel was restored. And what else could you tell them? How the Book of Mormon came to be. All right, so let's sing this second verse, and then we will move on. I want to tell my friends about our church and the happiness it brings to me. I'll tell them how the gospel was restored. Tell them how the Book of Mormon came to be. All right. So let's go over this third verse now. The third verse starts off saying, then I can be a missionary now. So it's saying, guess what? I can be a missionary now. So they'll see that you can be a missionary now. And you can be a missionary now by talking to your friends. Okay? I don't have to. I'm going to tell you that this is wrong. This is the don't have to needs to be over here. Sorry about that. I don't have to wait until I'm grown. So you don't have to wait until you're 18 or 19. You can be a missionary now. Okay? I don't have to wait until I'm grown. I'll live each day the best that I know how. So live each day the best that I know how. Okay? And they'll see I have a testimony now. So the can be goes over here. The they'll see goes over here. I think Miss Barr got some of the parts to this messed up. But they can see that you have a testimony of your own, a testimony of my very own. Okay? All right. So what can you be now? Yes, you can be a missionary. And what do you not have to wait to do? You don't have to wait to grow up. Okay? And you can tell them what you know about your testimony. And why? What will they see? They will see that you have your own testimony of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So let's practice, let's sing this last verse, and then we'll sing the whole song together. Then I can be a missionary now. I don't have to wait until I'm grown. I'll live each day the best that I know how, and they'll see that I'm a testimony of my own, a testimony of my very own. All right, awesome. You guys did a great job. So let's go back and sing this whole song all the way through. One thing that's nice about this video is it's through YouTube, and you can actually click on those 3 dots up there and make this video go slower if you need to, or if you want to try to have it go faster, you can do that as well. Okay, let's practice. I want to be a missionary now. I don't want to wait until I'm grown. I want to share the gospel while I'm young, for I have a testimony of my own. I want to tell my friends about the church and the happiness it brings to me. I want them how the gospel was restored and the Book of Mormon canon came to be. And I can be a missionary now. I don't have to wait until I'm grown. I live each day the best that I know how, and I'll seek to have the testimony of my own, the testimony of my very own. All right, good job, guys. Have fun practicing, and I hope you guys are being safe and having a lot of fun.